Alright, welcome to a video. This video is going to be about the claim that the URANTIA book is channeled. Well, my friends, that is absolutely false. I'm on page 864 of the URANTIA book, and what I'm going to do is provide some support or actual facts from the book itself that speaks out against channeling of any kind. Alright, so I do know that there is much information that states and makes claims that the URANTIA book is channeled. Well, all that is an absolute lie. All that is misinformation, and it is not connected to the URANTIA book. The URANTIA book is here for you, the individual. It is not here for groups or organizations or churches. It is here for you personally, my friends. So I would advise you not to really even believe anybody when they tell you about the URANTIA book. The book really needs to be looked at for yourself. And once you do, you will understand and you will have the answers for the questions that you are asking. They're in this book. So first off, what we have to understand is that the book says that midwares were used to give the information, the spiritual information of which this book is, to mankind. Now let's hear what the book says about midwares. Midwares are not men, neither are they angels, but secondary midwares are in nature nearer man than angel. They are in a way of your races, and are therefore very understanding and sympathetic in their contact with human beings. They are invaluable to the seraphim in their work for and with the various races of mankind, and both orders are indispensable to the seraphim who serve as personal guardians to mortals. Planetary sentinels. Midwares are the guardians, the sentinels of the worlds of space. They perform the important duties of observers for all the numerous phenomenon and types of communication which are of import to the supernatural beings of the realm. They patrol the invisible spirit realm of planet. Contact personalities. In the contacts made with the mortal beings of the material worlds, such as with the subject and through whom these communications were transmitted, the midway creatures are always employed. They are an essential factor in such liaisons of the spiritual and the material levels. Now listen closely here. Their chief work today is that of unperceived personal liaison associates, of those men and women who constitute the planetary reserve corps of destiny. It was the work of this secondary group, ably seconded by certain of the primary corps, that brought about the coordination of personalities and circumstances on URANTIA, which finally induced the planetary celestial supervisors to initiate those petitions that resulted in the granting of the mandates making possible the series of revelations of which this presentation is a part. But it should be made clear that the midway creatures are not involved in the sordid performances taking place under the general designation of spiritualism. The midwayers at present on URANTIA, all of whom are of honorable standing, are not connected with the phenomenon of so-called mediumship. They do not ordinarily permit humans to witness their sometimes necessary physical activities or other contacts with the material world as they are perceived by the human senses.